Welcome to the Shamanic Secrets of Numerology, where we're combining the planets, Cardology, the Fibonacci sequence, astrology, and all the secrets. Make sure you check the original history video that's going to show you how to combine your numbers in ways that the computer can never do and never generate. Get on the list so that you can get massive discounts on the course before it is even available. I'll send a discount code when the time comes. Enjoy your numbers. We'll see you soon. Subscribe. Shamanic Secrets of Numerology number 6. The energetic frequency of 6 is linked to Cardology 6. We're going to talk about clubs, spades, diamonds, and the hearts for number 6, a little bit of what each is about. Hit the thumbs up and the likes button early. Remember to make sure you get on the early bird list. It's free to go to the list. You'll get a tremendous discount by the time the course comes out for supporting ahead of time, letting me know your interest, and that way I'll be able to send you a discount code directly to you. So, numerology 6. This is life path 6, destiny number 6, heart desire 6, personality number 6, Cardology 6. Okay, 6 is a frequency of Venus. And Venus is a symbol of the worldly pleasures and desires, things that you can physically touch. It's like having this scarf and being able to rub it on your skin and buying it, not because it's expensive, because it doesn't have to always be about expense, but it's just about the feel. It's like, wow, this makes me feel safe. And 6 is a number that wants to feel safe. Security is a very important thing to a 6, all right? As well as fine fabrics, okay? Everything Venetian, everything luxurious, which does not mean expensive, but luxury. All right, number 6 to me is the caregiver. This is the one who, you know, the golden rule is their motto. They feel treat others how you want to be treated. That's what they want. But my life personal advice for you is treat yourself how you want others to treat you. And that motto will put you in a position where you're actually much more empowered, because 6 is by default a very passive number. Like I said, it's Venetian ruled, which equates to what? Libra and Taurus. Okay, these are the two symbols that come along with this. And so again, both of these signs are very luxurious. They like what they like. All right, they're posh. They care about the aesthetics. They care what things look like. They care about family more than anybody. Number 6 is one of the main numbers where they'll surprise you in a sense, where they'll cut you. Number 6, the number the least likely you'll think on the surface of, cut a mother, but they're exactly the person who would cut a mother, especially over family. Okay, so this is something you gotta be careful for. They're very caregiving, they're very nurturing. These are people who I find best balance themselves, number 6 numerology, when they have pets and or plants. Okay, pets is a big commitment. They're not as big as children, because 6 is also a number who wants to have a lot of kids. They want to have 15 kids running all over the place, and they'll have the worldly material needs to take care of them. So 6 is the number where you can have 4 kids and you'll find a way, all right, to create a beautiful family dynamic. Now, what I do recommend, if you're not ready for that as a huge commitment, pets, cats, dogs, turtles, rabbits, butterflies, whatever it is. I don't think you should have a butterfly for a pet. That's a personal opinion, because they should be free. All right, which brings me to the fact that numerology number 6 is a very controlling sign. They like to be nosy and they like to interfere. So another one of my life advices for you, number 6, okay, is to make sure that you're supporting somebody that actually wants to be supported, and you're not just involving yourself in their process. 3, 2, 1 on screen. All right, comment 3, 2, 1 in the chat if you saw 3, 2, 1, letting you know you're in the countdown phase. Okay, you're ready to get down to the bone of things in this matter. So, you know, the thing is, like, this is a very family oriented sign where, you know, they were great parents. You know, if you grew up with a number 6 parent, you can never say that they weren't loving. You can never say they weren't caring. You can never say they didn't provide you all your material needs, because that's what a 6 parent would do. Now, on the flip side, they're also the one who might try to go through your journal. They're the one who might try to interfere with your relationship and love and say, nah, like, I don't know if she's the best for you, or nah, I don't know if he's going to bring you what you need. You know, they'll interfere, right? They'll interfere. They're huge with sexuality as well. Like, they will interfere with your sexuality. They might try to influence your sexual preference. Okay, they might say, no, you know, you're a boy, you shouldn't be wearing pink, or, you know, you're a girl, you know, you're supposed to like boys. They could interfere with sexual matters. Now, on the flip side, a 6 in their adult life, they're very aware of how to sexually please their partner or their lover, And I feel like they do really want a stable and committed relationship, although they might flirt a lot and kind of flit around until they find that, because they are thinkers by default, right? They are very passive as well. They're not a very aggressive number. 6 is not an aggressive number. So they're not going to be in your face like boom, boom, boom. It doesn't mean that they're not aggressive about securing the needs and the resources they need, they feel their family craves, desires, and requires. But at the same time, they're also very, very passive, where they'll a lot of times take a softer, easy road, which kind of brings us to some, like a 6 of hearts, for example, in Cardology. 6 of heart is tremendously emotionally sensitive, right? To their downfall, right? They're the main ones where they'll put their feelings to the side. You got to watch out for them. Make sure you follow the golden rule in reverse, okay? So treat yourself, support yourself how you want others to treat you. That's the golden rule in reverse. Now, 6 of clubs is a little more blunt, where they'll go through some difficulties, kind of trying to manage back and forth. Like they have some big ambitions. 5, 5, 5, not on screen, it was just 55. All right, they'll have some big ambitions, but they'll also kind of be a little passive. So this could be a little bit of a better, more balanced of the 6s, because they have that fire and they have that gentleness, that softness as well. They have that ambition, that assertion, and they can kind of fluctuate between the two depending on what the rest of your zodiac sign is. I would also say specifically your Venus placement. Look for your Venus placement. You have a better understanding. Now, 6 of diamonds, they're going to be the ones they're going to be the breadwinners of the family. Okay, they're going to get the money. They're going to make the resources. The 6 of diamonds is also one who's very aware of karma. Okay, they understand that they reap what they sow. So a lot of times, like, you'll get things in retroactive rewards. So you'll do something, and when you get rewarded for something, it's because you're getting rewarded from what you did in the past. It's very likely not something you're getting rewarded for in the present moment, in the future. Because again, in tarot, right, numerology 6, the 6 is a card of victory, right? It's the sign where it's like, yes, almost every 6 is winning somehow, some way. Are you winning in love? 6 of hearts. Are you winning monetarily? 6 of diamonds. Are you winning karmically speaking? 6 of diamonds as well. Now, the 6 of swords is the one who's very sharp, right? It has a pointy edge. Or the 6 of spades is a sharp one, right? When you play spades, spades cut all the other suits. And so it's a thing that this is the one that can be very controlling with their ideals and how they rationalize, what's okay to control, what's okay to interfere, what's okay. And to me, these are some of their weaknesses that you really got to kind of watch out for. More weaknesses is self-care. They really suck at self-care. There's a number that they know how to take care of everybody. The family, the kids, the lovers, the plants, the pets. They know how to take care of everything. And you really should try to take care of things that are not just human. Try to take care of a garden, okay? Whether it's your own garden or just going to the park and cleaning up the park. This is a humanitarian number, because 6, a lot of times, will become as well, and share the energetic frequency of life path 33. So check out my Life Path 33 video when it's done and when it's out there. All right, Pernell Bobby, Life Path 33, because this is the number where, you really, 6 can fall into that 3-3 frequency of Jupiter, double Jupiter. And this is where they deny themselves. This is where they start to punish themselves. This is where, they're the one that get the short end of the stick, because they choose the short end of the stick. And they don't even let the other person know on the other side that they're suffering, that they want support, that they need help, that they love to feel loved, right? And so the last that I did not cover was the 6 of clubs, hearts, diamonds. Okay, spades. No, I did them all. Okay, great. So strength, very trustworthy people. Their artistic sense is pretty much second to none. Like, they're unmatched in the home environment. Like, if you look at a 6 energy, they have their colors are coordinated in their home. They're very specific on why they chose this mahogany to match with that cedar wood, to match with this old ancient clock. They're very artistic, okay? Their walls don't look like you see these walls here, right? Like, I'm in a brand new house. Their walls don't look like this. They don't look white. They're not, they might be white, but they will have art. They will have one plant in that corner and then one plant in this corner, and somehow the aesthetics of the place will be perfect. Now, number 6, what I highly recommend is that you use your ability to cook. Whether you're a baker, whether you're a cooker, food magic, cooking with good energy into the food. You're stirring, you're stirring your pumpkin soup, right? 5 times to the left. Okay, 5. You're deprogramming to the left the frequency of rootlessness, and you're helping them ground the 5 energies. And then you're stirring 3 times to the right, and you're saying, okay, who's going to eat this food is going to connect intuitively to the Jupiterian energy. Check out number 3 or number 5 to get more insight for this. And then you're going to stir that same soup 2 times to the left, saying, okay, I'm bringing union to this mix, but I'm deprogramming the codependency within this. And then you're stirring 5 times, you know, to the right. Okay, boom, I'm implementing the freedom and the ability to learn and actually explore through experience in your loving situations rather than just through the mind. And so they might do this without actually knowing magic, right? But the 6 will intuitively understand, yeah, this is how I supported my children and supported my guests. So really, you should, a person where you should have guests to your home, but you gotta be careful. Don't invite the wrong people to your home. Who you invite to the home, I think you're naturally emotionally sensitive to, you know, what another person wants or needs a lot of times more than they understand their own desires, which is great. Now, other than all these worldly things behind the 6, okay, there's a number that really they're gonna get money in their life. They're gonna get money, but to supply what they need. Now, other than the worldly desires for numerology 6, one of the things that I think goes underrated is your potentiality to be the most connected, because again, Venus exalts in Pisces. And so what this is really about is if you find God, if you find a connection to source energy, okay, you align with the frequency, vibrations, and energies in the world, and you relinquish, Shukra is Venus, Shukra, she relinquishes in one of the stories of mythology all of her material assets, and by doing that she releases her demons, because her demons are linked to everything worldly, meaning she's the queen of the underworld, right? She's the queen of all demonic energies, so she controls all the demonic energies. Now, demonic energies is directly linked to emotions, so this is a highly emotional sign. So when you relinquish, okay, the control of other people because you are sensitive to their emotional fulfillments as well as emotional, traps, emotional attachments, emotional vices, okay, whether that's emotionally eating a certain food, emotionally attaching yourself to sex and pleasure. And when you release these worldly themes, this is when you hit the ultimate expression of the number 6. A lot of time you'll see this more with life path 33. This might be the person who completely goes abstinent and they say, look, I'm going to hone and create and use my sexual energy in a divine manner only, where I'm relinquishing sex altogether. And it doesn't have to be that way. You can do that and reach that level of divinity with moksha, with Pisces and Venus and Pisces, without releasing sex. But you may have to monitor when you're doing this copiously, aka Venus and Pisces, where you're doing this now because you're healing. You're focused on sexual healing. You're focused on sexual healing through art and through, you know, your senses, your artistic senses, as well as by supporting the world outside of you, which is another great theme. So hit the thumbs up and the likes button. I have plenty of things that in the membership, if you join a list, okay, it's free to join a list. In the membership, you don't have to join a membership, but you could buy this course at a discounted price if you join the email list prior to it coming out. You'll find out things about the plants that you should have in your home, the signs that you're compatible with, the colors you're associated with, your strengths, your weaknesses, different gemstones, the day of the week, health issues that you might go through. One of them is a huge one, digestion. You have a tremendous issue with digestion, especially of food that you have eaten emotionally, or when you emotionally eat based off of transference, meaning you're being a therapist to somebody that you love and care for, and they're transferring their emotions and their negative attachments, aka their demons, and you're trying to martyr yourself and you are unable to digest the experience because it was not yours to digest in the first place. That's one of the health issues, along with nervous anxiety and a bunch more. There are places in the world that will give you 6 energy, where if you need certain 6 energy, you need that worldliness, that homeliness, you need to go ahead and make some money, you need to, support your family, or grow your money by growing a plant, right? Okay, you know who you are. These are themes where there are places, there are different scents associated with it. There's more life advice. And this is where, again, you download that course, you'll get all that information along with like 80 PDF pages of all the numerologies and way more. All right, I think it's actually going to be way more. So if all that resonates with you, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. Do consider joining our membership, where we're learning different spirituality topics and themes. By the time you're watching this, who knows? We're going through numerology now. We're going to be also going through Ayurveda medicine and neurology, how to focus on combinations of food, which is a food magic sign of the numerology number 6. We walk through the planets, you know, all different types of astrology. We're doing dream work. We're doing masculine and feminine energy. So check out our membership if it really resonates and it's time for you to join a community. This is something where 6, one of the things you really benefit from is getting out of the house, because you can get too monotonous, too routine. One of your big weaknesses is you get stuck in doing the same thing every day, and you get too stuck in the real world life situations. And these are something where it's like, you know, you could be a little void of energy. You could be a little boring, a little bit like the 4, which is probably why like our number 4 is not necessarily the most compatible with you through compatibility. So I told you who's not the best compatibility, but you'll learn more about who is compatible inside of the course. So join the list, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. It's free to join. We'll see you soon. Thank you for subscribing. If you're brand new, I love you. This is your Astro Shaman, Pernell Bobby, inspiring brilliance. All right, with occult practices and spiritual accountability within our memberships. 111 on screen. If you made it to the end of this video, drop 111 down on the screen and drop a 6. If you're a life path 6, destiny number 6, personality number 6, numerology 6, cardology 6, drop that in the chat. Let me know. I'm cardology. I'm cardology 6 clubs. I'm cardology 6 of hearts. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon.